Good morning. Hope all is well with you. This is right here in the middle of the first month of 2019. And I'm coming to you this morning with a warning. And the warning is simply that March is on the way. And I gotta confess that initially that wasn't a warning, that was just a reassurance to myself as I came into my gym, Planet Fitness, on last night. Every treadmill was being used, all the machines were being used up. I had to wait to get on the machine that I wanted to use. And in my mind I said, you know what, don't worry about it. March is coming. By that time, most of these people won't even be here. Now I confess that was a criticism, and Planet Fitness, of course, is a critic-free zone. And so I had to change it up and think, no, I want to tell the people and warn them that March is coming. And statistically, what they say is that a third of people by the end of the first month of a new year have already decided that it wasn't worth it to keep their New Year's resolution or their life change. And I don't want you to be that way. I want you to push through and keep going. And so as I came through last night, I started thinking about some things that I wanted to share with you in regards to not just exercise, but those things that you say you really want to do this year. And as I observed people in the gym, there's some 3.5 key things that I wanted to share with you that I kind of learned from my observations last night. And the first one is that you need to do it with a friend. A lot of people came through last night, you know, they were talking to people. You could tell they had come together and they were challenging each other and talking about their goals. And you want to do the same thing. It's good to have somebody to whom you can be accountable to, whether it be if it's a financial goal that you've told somebody, whether it be your spouse or a friend that you want to reach this particular goal. If it is an exercise goal, you know, taking them with you, telling them, listen, I'm about to lose this weight. I'm about to, lose a pound a month or a pound a week or whatever it is you plan to do. If it's a grade goal, if it's a social goal that you want to meet somebody new and make some new friends or be more sociable, whatever that thing is, it's good to do it with a friend, to hold somebody to whom, have someone to whom you can be accountable. And even if it's not necessarily a person, write it down, because you can still be accountable to the piece of paper that you write it down. And when you're accountable to yourself, that's a good thing as well. It may not work as effectively depending on how disciplined you are, but it's still important. The second thing that I observed last night was, do what you can do. A lot of people say, I'm about to lose 50 pounds by March. And yeah, you might have that as a goal, but listen, still do what you can do. If you can't get in the gym and be in there for an hour a day, go for 15 minutes. If you can't pay off the entire bill, pay $5, because little increments make a difference. It builds into you some discipline. It builds into you some opportunity to kind of see that you can make progress. You can make this life change. You can keep that resolution. So do what you can do. Don't think it's too big. Don't think it's too small. Do what you can do. It's all people out here pushing themselves. You can always have one more minute in you. You can always have one more rep. So do what you can do. And the third thing is kind of be counterintuitive to the thing I just said. Do the thing you think you can't do. And what I mean by that is you can always push yourself. You got to have stretch goals, meaning that whatever that thing is that you really want to do with your life. If you make it bigger, oftentimes your mind is going to stretch, and to meet the goal that you have set for yourself. I mean, it's easy to do those things that you feel confident in and that you know you can do. But that old mantra, you got to step outside of your comfort zone. And it's true. Sometimes you have to stretch yourself to make a difference in your life. Because if what you've been doing hasn't been working for you, then it's time to do something different. Make 2019 your year where you do something different. Because again, another saying is, if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep on getting what you've been getting. So keep that in mind. And the half a thing I want you to remember is that you got to have fun. Whether you're exercising, whether you're trying to get out of debt, whether you're trying to study and make a grade in a class, whether it's trying to make get on a team or have a relationship goal, have fun doing it. Because if you're not having fun, then it becomes not. Your mind says, this is not fun, and oftentimes you'll quit because it's not fun. It's not worth it. And so, for me, I like running. Some people don't like running. If you don't like running and it's not fun to you, find something else. You don't have to run. Go play a sport, play racquetball, play basketball, but get that cardiovascular work in. Have a principle. The principle is, I want to get in shape. I want to be better in this year. Find a way to do that, but have fun doing it. If you do these things, these 3.5 things, as I encourage you, 2019 is going to be good. March of 2019 is going to be great. July of 2019 is going to be better. You're going to get into the habit of doing these things, and you're going to be well on your way to doing your something. Make it happen, and beware. March is coming. March is on the way. You all have a good day, and go do your something.